What's up, everybody? I'm Coopcarleton. It's December 29th, and this is the Cooped Up Podcast. I'm going to start off this podcast today a little bit differently. I'm going to start it with a public service announcement for the people listening to this podcast, okay? If you hear me talking about something, it's probably a joke. Jesus fuck, I didn't think we had to say that, but apparently we do. Because I have people getting offended about shit I said, and I'm dressed like this. Like, seriously, look at my pants. I look like a gay clown. Like, no, more like, this is like gay camo, I guess, if you're gonna call it anything. Like, I don't know. Maybe don't take me too seriously. I don't know. I'm looking like a different kind of fairy hunter, and you're getting offended by the shit I say? Jesus fuck. Like, come on. And, if you're doing something that is a cause for jokes, you gotta be okay with it. And I think largely people are. And, people were. But, other people love to fight other people's battles for them. Like, damn. Y'all motherfuckers get 2 drinks in you and feel self-righteous enough to, say what you think is unfair. What I think. Like, Jesus, fuck. Holy shit. Like, oh my God, don't care enough. All right, we won't talk about you. Jesus. I don't know. And some people don't know what this is about. I would love to tell you, but, some people might get upset because that's the day we live in. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too hard now. Again, what am I doing? I'm fucking joking. I'm fucking joking. Like, I don't know how else to say it. I don't. But I need to, apparently. I need to say it because, Jesus. Trying to spoon feed these retards, but it is just not working. I do say, I will admit though, we say that word maybe a little too much on this podcast, and it's definitely always me. I don't know, but we're gonna keep it. If my parents called me it, again, I'm rolling to that. And yes, my parents did call me retard and cooptard, and I've told that story on this podcast, and, eventually we might do, getting to know Coop, a couple podcasts like that where I'll come back and do the story in full detail. But we'll see about that, maybe not, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe people will get offended about stories that are just about me. Speaking of stories that aren't about me, flip that one on you. I don't know. That was stupid. But this girl I went to high school with actually had a bot Instagram account made by her. Not made by her, made of her. That had like an OnlyFans in the bottom, and it just basically stole all her Instagram pictures and like reposted them. And I don't know, I think she luckily found it because I don't know, there were a lot of pictures. Like, there was like most of her Instagram there with it. So I'm assuming they'd been keeping up with the times. I don't know. But she posted and was like, this is not me, block and report it, whatever. But, like, I was just thinking, like, if, like, they're marketing that all wrong. The person who made the bot. Like, and I know now I'm thinking too much about the bot. But, like, you could trick some dumbass fucking dudes. Like, okay, all I'm saying is if you made an Instagram account where you're like, new account, and you just put OnlyFans at the bottom of girls that guys knew or whatever, dudes are so fucked up that we'd click that link. I'm just spitting it facts right here. Okay, never mind. I hate myself. Wow. Oh my. I hate myself after that one, but I'm just saying it honestly. Like, I'm just telling it how it is. Dudes would click that link. You could get at least, like say an average, Girl's got like 1,000 followers. If you just followed every one of her followers before you get reported and everything, you could at least get 3 dudes to buy it. That's a success. Because how many dudes are paying for the random one? Like, I don't think many. I don't think many at all. But that, I think, would work. So, if you guys see anybody you know, just know they got the business idea from Coop. And maybe that's what they were doing, because maybe that's how people found it. But, like, I was just thinking, like, oh, if this is just a regular bot, you're using this all wrong. Just fuck it. Say that the girl got locked out of her Instagram account. Dudes will believe that. Happens a lot. Like, shit. We do it all the time. Fuck. It's not that hard. We're not that smart. You could trick us very easily if you wanted to. Oh God. Fuck. Now I'm kind of convincing myself. Oh God. This is how you get involved into scamming. You're like, oh, we just got a new business idea. But, yeah, no, that's horrible, but, like, it's funny, and it's fucked up. In my head, it was just like, how do we make this more efficient? I don't know. But I just thought of it at first. I was like, that's genius. And I was like, it's stupid, but it could be genius. I'm using the word genius loosely, but, like, you'd be able to, like, trick a couple dumb 20-year-olds. Like, I definitely think you would. I'm just being honest. I think you could, probably. Maybe not, but probably. Almost definitely. I really do think you'd be able to. It's hysterical to me and it's horrible, but it's probably true. Like, I don't know, and I definitely don't think, like, I don't think dudes my age are smart. Like, I don't think we'd pick up on that too well. I think, because my brother's 28, and I would say a key time in between my age and his age, you become smart. Like, girls are kind of more adults. Most of the time, girls are more adults, just kind of, it seems like off the rip. But guys, it seems like you just get punched in the face, kind of, at one point in between, like, 20 years old and 28 years old. And that's when you're gonna be like, we have to be an adult. We gotta stop, just having playtime in real life. I don't know. Maybe that's not fair, but I definitely think it's right. Yeah, no. Cause that's how like a 20. No. Okay, I was just about to say, that's how, like, a 25-year-old dude ends up dating, like, a 19-year-old, 20-year-old girl. But that's just kind of, that just makes it creepy. Never mind, that's just creepy. He's just weird. But, like, that's how she probably justifies it to herself. Like, I'm more mature than him. Like, guys my age aren't mature. Yeah, I get that. I get that. That's probably fair. That's probably fair. We aren't that mature. And something has to happen usually for a guy to be mature. That's the one thing I would say too. Like, shit, something fucked up happened. If you are, either you were raised weird, like just straight up weird, or something fucked up happened to make you like a responsible 16-year-old. Like, that just doesn't really happen often, ever. Especially coming from privilege. Like, because, like, privilege is just buying obliviousness. Like, it's just the ability to be like, I'm not going to pay attention to whatever, you can send your kid to a nice school to, like, keep them out of life in the city where you have to, I guess if parents didn't want their kids to see the hood or something, I don't know. But then you end up weirder because, like, the sheltered, like, kid, the privileged kid can often end up being, like, way weirder because, like, he just hasn't seen anything. So, I don't know, but I don't even know how we really got here. I don't know how I just got on privilege, really. I'm not 1,000% sure. But, yeah, speaking of, this is a funny story for the podcast. I won't say the person's name who told me this, but, I have a friend who actually, when she was what? When she was when I met her, she was 19, and she was dating a 28-year-old. Or yeah, 28-year-old. He was a 28-year-old yoga instructor. Ah, God. That was like the one of the weirdest things I've ever seen, cuz like he he can rent a car. She can't get into some clubs. Hell, she couldn't, because she's like, we've been dating for like a year and a half. And it's like, fuck, you were dating when you couldn't even vote? And shit, he could still rent a car? Like, that's when dudes get creepy. Like, I don't know. You see, older women, go after younger guys, but that's like those women are old. They're not older. There's no like 29-year-old woman trying to have sex with an 18-year-old kid really too often. Or maybe they are, but we just don't pick up on it well, but I don't really think so. That is another difference right there. Yeah. I don't know. I'm still a little confused how we ended up on this topic. But yeah, it was just really weird to meet somebody who's like, yeah, he used to pick me up from high school and I'd like, stay at his apartment. It's like, huh. That doesn't seem right. Okay. Alrighty, there should be more of a story there. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't think it is. I think, I definitely, regardless of gender, you're not, until you're at least, until you can buy a beer, don't date anybody that's more than 5 years older than you. I don't know how that happened, how it started, how it's going to end, but just not well. Just to the answers to all of them. Not well. Not well. I don't know, but you don't believe it? No, holy shit. Like, I don't know. That's weird to me. It is kind of strange. And maybe 5 is too little, but 7? 7? If you're 20 dating a 28-year-old, something happened. Because I just know by how much older my brother is than me. He graduated high school when you were in 4th grade. And I know, you're not in high school forever, you're not in college forever, but, that still matters for something. That does. He was drinking beers, with his friends at whatever college, at the same time you, still thought Santa Claus was real. I don't know. Maybe that's fucked up for me to say, but that one's just, I can't get over that one ever. I'm never going to get over that one. But the NBA is back. After the 2-month layoff, it was back in a big way. Kawhi Leonard getting a goddamn face pussy, mouth pussy. I don't know. All I know is that looked like he had a puss on his face. God. Holy shit. Jesus, fuck, that man's face was fucked up. I don't know. He apparently, so what I'm talking about is Kawhi Leonard. He gets rocked by Serge Ibaka, and his face just pops open around the lip area, and he just started bleeding fucking profusely all over the goddamn court. It was weird. It was strange. It definitely was weird because it fucked up Christmas. It was like the end of my day. It was like, oh, Kawhi Leonard just bleeding on the floor. Okay. Alrighty. And then I don't know. I know we bashed the Clippers really hard, but I kind of felt like it was a little fucked up to be like, wow, he sat out because of load management. That's what they called him sitting out the next game. It's like, no, the motherfucker got 12 stitches in his face yesterday. Or 2 days ago. Can't he just get a day off because of that? Does it have to be load management? But, then the Clippers didn't help when they lost by fucking 50. 50. And then by 1 again in the second half. So I forget who said it. I think it was Barkley, but it was they didn't get any better in the. Or no, Kendrick Perkins said they didn't get any better in the second half. Like, if you lost by 50 and then 51, that means you still lost the second half by a point. Which, like, hey, you did better that time, but, like, that still really sucks. You know? No fire left, because they're not even playing their good bench guys. They're, like, literally like, all right, let's try out half the G League roster right now. Like, because, like, let's get a fan or two. This will be sick. Like, it was something like since a shot clock. No, because they didn't score since the shot clock. Like, score when there was no shot clock. But I forget how long it was, but it was like in the modern game. So what, 3-point line probably? That was the biggest deficit ever at halftime. Yeah, it was just insane too. Because you were like, ooh, the Clippers are... Oh, no, they're not. They're good. Oh, no, they're not. No, never mind. I mean, maybe they will be at one point, but just... It's going to take a little bit of time again. You didn't fill in from last year. You didn't really, you know... You didn't get crazy, way better, or anything like that. So you kind of got to put up with what you got for right now. But, yeah, it's been a weird NBA season. Because, like, the Nets are on fire, but it also, every game they play in looks like a fucking pickup game. Like seriously, Kawhi. Damn it. Fuck. I got it out. I got it out. But Kyrie looks insane. For as much as I do not like the man, holy fuck, the man is on fire. Like, holy shit, he is a very, very fucking good basketball player. And especially in Brooklyn now with Steve Nash, because Steve Nash seems to be Mike D'Antoni, but, like, on steroids, you know? Like, holy shit. Because there's no defense whatsoever. They're like, fuck defense, we can shoot. And, you know, they already took a hit already with Dinwiddie gone. And that kind of gets weird now, because, like, the bench isn't as strong, and you definitely can't trade for Harden then. Like, that's not happening. They're not trading for an injured Dinwiddie. I don't know. Maybe they would. Maybe they wouldn't. But I definitely don't think you have enough then, because you're not giving up everything. Because, like, now you got to give up so much more with an injured Dinwiddie. I don't know if they're doing that. You know, my team, the Celtics, not looking too great. Huge loss to the Nets, where they get outscored by Kyrie and Kevin in, what was it, the third quarter? Yeah, third quarter. They literally got outscored by just two players, the entire Celtics team. That shouldn't happen, ever. Especially the third quarter. I don't even think they played the whole third quarter. Wow. We're having a tough time speaking today. No lie. I'm spitting facts. I'm still not getting over I said that. I really, I don't know what got over me there. What, you know, riffraff level, you know. I was riffraff level vocabulary. I was just, you know, choosing to go with for that. But it was strange. We'll learn from it. But, yeah, the NBA season is definitely going to be interesting this year, because I think what I said is already coming true a little bit. Dinwiddie, you know, okay, Kawhi's face exploding. That's not like an injury that is because of a layoff or anything. That's just, you know, Serge's meaty fucking elbows. But, you had Ja Morant, which, like, that was another freak one, but still, I think that there's part of this that's going to be, like, coming back so early, these motherfuckers are going to get hurt. Like, that's the consequence from doing it this fast. You know? Maybe that's, and, like, other people have told me, like, they don't think that's the case, but I don't know. I kind of just think that, like, you're going to have more injuries in a condensed season like this, and especially when you didn't give a lot of teams a long time off. Like, I think we've been over it so many times on this podcast. Is 2 months I think it was 71 days, so a little over 2 months. For the Lakers and Heat, you gotta put it then. What is that max? 78 days. 79 days for the Celtics and Nuggets. Really, probably. I don't know, but it's not a long time. And, you know, with how many good guys, especially, you've seen go down already. And more or less it's 2, but shit, that still means something. Like that's and maybe that always happens. I don't know. Hell, if they were Jabari Parker, it would have happened 1 minute in. But it just, to me, it looked like a little bit of that was, ooh, we might have brought these motherfuckers back too soon. Okay, these might happen a little more often. Like that's what the league is like. Ooh, get ready, guys. We don't know how this could go, but I don't. They'll probably be okay. I mean, they're the NBA. They'll definitely be okay. But I don't know. Weird season. Giannis is still missing fucking free throws. I guess that's not weird, but just like, oh my God, man, put it together. At this point, even as a Boston fan, I was like, oh, my heart breaks for this fucking dude. Like, really? Oh my God. Just put the fucking, just like, there's one piece of his puzzle fucking missing. Or maybe just play him at center. Because I don't know why they don't do that more. But I mean, I don't get why you listen to players and they're like, I hate playing center. Well, good. You're fucking playing it. Because we saw what happens when Al Horford was like, I'm not a center. And they were like, oh, fuck. We needed 2 games to realize you are a center. Jesus Christ. But I don't know. I just don't understand. I don't understand how we couldn't hit the second one. And, I don't understand how, we're only 3 games in, but I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh, fuck, this is going to go the same way. This is going to go the same damn way as last year. It's going to go the same way as last year. You have James Harden, who's a goddamn miracle worker. He can, shell out, hundreds at a strip club and still give you 50 on a court. It's weird. That man is, for as much as he has been bashed and whatever, but holy shit. He is fucking good. He is good. And I love the whole thing of like, he was like, people say I was at a strip club. I was just at homegirl's event. I'm like, if it's just an event, why can't you say what it was, huh? But that's not the point. The man went off. So he's earned his right. He's earned his silence for the day. If he keeps asking out, then we have to keep talking about it. But he's earned his silence for now. He's definitely earned his fucking silence for right now. And I'm trying to think anything else with the whole NBA season that came up. The Warriors. Yeah, the Warriors. The Warriors are looking bad. Not great. Not great at all. I don't get why people are like, Draymond's going to come back and fix things, because last I thought we were all making fun of how bad Draymond Green did last year, so why are we all being like, he's going to save him? Shit, Draymond, damn. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't really get it at all. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. But, hey, maybe he will. Veteran leadership, all those old corny adages that they could say about Draymond, because I get, like, he's a better defender. And, like, what, then Kevon Looney's coming on? No, Pascal's coming off the bench more, and, I get it. And I do think Wiseman looks really good, which is sad, because if this Warriors team isn't going to make the playoffs, I actually think if Klay was healthy, Wiseman's good enough to make a difference on a playoff team. Like, Wiseman is a very, very fucking good basketball player. Like, I don't think there's a question now. He probably should have went 1. This dude could fuck around and be better than Cat. He sold me after 3 games. Although, hey, take everything I say with rookies like about a grain of salt. I was young. I was probably like 12. But I did think Michael Carter Williams had one hell of a future in front of him. And, it was historic just for the wrong reasons. Because he was a rookie of the year that really never became a good starter after that ever again. Like, ever. I don't even know what fucking team he's on at this point. Maybe the Magic? Probably. Yeah, definitely the Magic, I think. Because I remember him defending Schultz through the shoulder shit. Which is like, you're a saint if you're defending him through that. Because that can't be easy. It really can't. Yeah, I don't know. This NBA season is Gonna make it through. As much as I thought it could be bad and COVID could spread, I think it's gonna be okay. I think the dudes are gonna be prepared enough, and hell, maybe by the finals, COVID will be largely gone. But that might piss people off because I don't know if people believe that COVID's gonna leave. So, whatever your beliefs are, fuck them. I don't know. They're yours. So just yeah, good luck with them. But yeah, but yeah. I sound like a fucking broken record. Yeah, that last one was on purpose. Alrighty, so once again, I'm gonna read these fucking confessions. I don't know what's going on with you guys, but I'm not getting many confessions from you people. So I'm gonna probably need to go back to Reddit again, which is disappointing. Come on, guys, send me more. I like the confessions on Reddit, but I want to hear from people. I want to hear from people. So get a burner, DM me. Goddamn, how hard is it? Maybe I'll I don't know, get a fucking PO box. That sounds like a lot of work, so don't expect that bullshit. Um okay, I should probably start reading a little more of these too. So it's not just me mumbling through them. I am hoping my nephew doesn't get into Harvard or Yale because I can't afford the books. Long story short, my nephew is brilliant, and when he was doing super smart things at the age of 1, I told my sister I would buy his books if he ever got into Harvard as a joke. But now I believe he has a shot at whatever college he wants to go to because he is now 8 and incredibly intelligent, responsible, and well beyond his years in comparison with his peers. Number 1, stop worrying about it right now. Okay? Stop. He's 8. He's fucking 8. 10 years. Do you realize if you stopped worrying about it right now? That's what you say at the bottom of this. I feel like I should start putting aside money right now. Yeah, probably just start doing that. Why are you just hoping he doesn't get into Harvard instead of just putting aside money? He's fucking 8, man. He's fucking 8. Like 8 years old. Or she. No, he. Yeah, no, I don't get that. Because honestly, if you can't pay for the books, then you should be happy that anyone in your family is going to Harvard, because I don't think many people in your family went to college if you're worried about paying for books. I know college books are expensive. Fuck. I know that. But he's 8 and you have 10 years to plan for it. You could ask that 8-year-old to start planning to buy his books, and he could probably come up with enough money in 10 years to buy all his books. So, fuck, just tell him you can't, and maybe he'll be able to. I don't know. Jesus, fuck. I started to steal from parental homes so I could survive. That one, I don't want to do that one. Being on here allows me to be the depraved me that those close to me don't get to see. What? No. I don't know. You're just calling for attention, and I'm not giving it to you. I don't know what that title means. We got my girl. I'm the side hoe. It's really fucking complicated. We started dating when I was around 15 and he was 26. Holy fuck! How do we just find another one of these? Jesus shit! Holy shit! Oh my god! How fucking common is this? I'd seen one of these in real life, but the relationship was so toxic, but I can't help reminisce of the good times we had. We broke up when I was 18, he kicked me out, and I tried to move on with my life. It's been 5-ish years, and ever since he kicked me out, he has been contacting me. He's been married, has kids. Throughout the years, he's been contacting me. Oh, shit. We've met up a few times to have sex. He always wanted to see me again. I felt so conflicted. Not the highest point of my life. He has this power over me and I can't escape it. He's such a liar. He told me that he was getting a divorce and maybe we could start dating. All a lie. I'm so fucking stupid. I don't know, I just need to tell someone. ETA. I think that just means extension. I don't know what that really means, to be honest, but it says, wife intercepted our communications. Should I go scorch earth and tell her everything? There's so much shit. Would she see him as a completely different man? He led me along for so fucking long. I'm hurting. She deserves to know, right? I can't be the only one that is broken. He made so many promises to me. I don't understand why this hurts so fucking much. Holy shit! That was a lot of emotional baggage. Coopcarleton is not physically equipped or mentally equipped to deal with this. I don't know. I don't know if you should tell her. Shit. Like, if it were me, I wouldn't, but I prefer to avoid conflict. So, I don't know. It depends on, like, are you itching to have this argument? Then go have that argument. You know, with him, watch his world burn if you want to watch his world burn. Because the thing I will say is that he didn't really give a fuck about what you were feeling or what you cared about. So, fuck what he would think. You know, fuck what it would do to him. Just, as you said, scorch the earth. Which is a really weird fucking way to say this. I don't know about that one. Okay, let's do a couple more of these. We'll do some more another time. We'll get the fuck out of here. We'll get you guys out of here pretty early. Because there might not be too many new ones. If you are struggling emotionally, go ahead and read. Okay. Alcoholic relapse after 7 years on crack cocaine. I don't know, man. Have a drink. Just don't go back to crack. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but like... Because, like, no lie, you wrote a fucking book. And I know, like, this is, yeah. But, shoo. Yeah, just, I don't know, man. Have a glass of bourbon. Don't go back to the Hard Rock. You know, and I'm not talking no cafe. You know? Counterfeit money to get... No, that one sucks. I'll read the whole thing, though. Counterfeit money to get quarters from the change machine. Boring. Not enough. Get 100 and I'll give a shit. I called a guy racist and homophobic and got him expelled from school. Some time ago, I knowingly called out a guy on social media just to get revenge on him. I got him mad on purpose and filmed him swearing me. Later, I spoke within my community about him, adding some lies and half-truths. I've always loved how people who are so good can't even really call them just lies. They have to say and half-truths. They're like, nah, just say you fucking lied, okay? As a person who, you know, lied a lot as a child, just own up to it. You know, we all gotta work on that, but, you know, I don't know. To make the situation look more bad, they instantly jumped at my story. We were 17 to 18 people that wanted him gone. By the end, there were about... Oh, shit. So you got 17 to 18 people that want to get him kicked out of school. He never actually said anything homophobic or racist, but he was an ass nonetheless. An asshole? No, I'm sorry. I'm usually on the side of the person who, you know, isn't the dickhead, but tries to... You know, come at the dickhead, but if you got him kicked out, just, you know, yell back. Yell mean things back. Just don't get him kicked out of school. Like, especially for shit like that. Shit, those ones will stay with you. You know, all of a sudden you thought you were a motherfucker cracking jokes, and all of a sudden you get labeled as an ist. Or an ick. An ist or an ick. Yeah, those aren't good ones. You don't want to be those. So I love how the first comment on this one is go back to Twitter, bud. That is a good one. I mean, it's fair. It is fair. We'll do one more. We'll look for a good one. I stole $5 bills from the concession stand. I've realized I have manipulated and or stolen from every friend I've ever had to this point. That seems like a lot to go into mentally. We'll do it at one point. Not right now. I'm okay. I don't know how to do that. I used to steal my friend's Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like, how old are you guys when you're writing this? That's just what I want to know. What? I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Like, are you guys like 40 and you're still holding on to these things about Yu-Gi-Oh cards? I don't know. I don't know. This is really. I don't know. Yeah, you guys are weird about the whole stealing thing. Some of y'all gotta let that shit go. Holy shit. Okay, wrote a very offensive nasty gram to my teacher in 7th grade. 7th grade. I don't know. This basically, I'm not reading this because again, these people are writing fucking books. I don't like this. I struggle to read. So, write a book if it's entertaining. But with shit like this, no. We're just leaving your ass. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I guess yeah, that's kind of a wrap because these motherfuckers got too clean a conscience that they're, you know, morally conflicted about an apple they stole when they were 7 or Yu-Gi-Oh cards they stole when they were fucking 8. So, there you go. If you didn't think you were a bad person before, I stole things as a kid that I don't even remember. This man's 44 and probably thinking about the Yu-Gi-Oh cards he stole. I would say a specific Yu-Gi-Oh, but I don't even know what the fuck those really are. I don't know. Yeah. But this has been another installment of Confessions with Coop. This has also been another episode of the Cooped Up Podcast. The Cooped Up Podcast is available wherever you listen to your podcast. Like I said before, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Anchor, I don't know, wherever the fuck you listen to podcasts. So, yeah, have a great day, and we'll see you next time.